Quick hits for those of you guys new to the show. Each one of us is going to get 30 seconds to sound off on a news topic. If there's time afterwards, we'll just bicker for a little bit. Hogan said in an interview that the reason pay-per-view buys were in the toilet is because Spike TV isn't a famous enough station. So it's up to TNA to help Spike get into the top 10 somehow. We all noticed that Hogan just threw Spike under the bus, right? And is it really their responsibility to be in the top 10, or is that on Spike? Your thoughts, Rob?
No, it's not TNA's responsibility, and Hogan had better watch out because Spike has been nothing but supportive of TNA, so I wouldn't be biting the hand that feeds you. What this seems to me is that it's looking like Hogan might be considering options to shop for a better network. I don't see how TNA can push Spike up. TNA has no control over Spike's other programming.
Okay, Joe, your thoughts?
Well, I mean, Hogan's gonna bitch that pay-per-view buys are down because of Spike TV. Really? Okay, you've got one network to deal with. You don't do any. Are you doing any radio ads? No, because you're not fucking traveling for your fucking pay-per-views. They need to go live. We said it last week. They need to go live to get more interest in their product and travel it around a bit more. Don't always shoot your fucking shows at Universal Studios. You're not expanding to a new audience. You're just showing the same fuckers the same show.
Okay, Kevin.
Did he throw him under the bus? You're damn right he threw him under the bus. And this is complete stupidity. You guys aren't looking at this the right way. UFC has all their shit on Spike. How's their pay-per-view buys doing? It doesn't matter if they're not in the top 10. First of all, they're a cable network, so you're not going to be getting nearly as much exposure as you would anywhere else. But UFC is doing just fine with all their shit on Spike. Hogan, you are a fucking idiot to throw the people under the bus who are taking care of you and putting your shit on the air. You better watch your fucking back, because no other network's going to pick you up if you keep doing that shit.
Actually, you know what? Great point, Ken. That's another thing I wanted to point out. Do you think that this is Hogan's way to possibly suggest that TNA is in the market for a better network?
How could they be in a better network? They have a great situation. They can do what they want to do with blood, with profanity, with the angles that they're looking for. I don't think they're going to get that on another network.
Okay,
Paul
Joe.
Heyman would be ejaculating. Right. We've said that before. He'd have beat off to this concept if he had an ECW.
Right. Oh, yeah. Anyway. If Spike had picked up ECW, it would have been Heyman's wet dream.
Yeah. So, Hogan, shut your freaking mouth. Last time I checked, UFC is selling out the freaking ass, and all their stuff is on Spike.
Okay. I do want to point out that the other stuff that's on Spike is a show about different ways that you can die and a recreation of a bunch of, like, repossessions. So there is that. I'm just saying, look, USA has some award... USA has award-winning programming on it that bookends, that goes on throughout the entire week, and Raw is just a part of that. Spike is still kind of a new network. Well, no, they're not really that new. What were they before?
They're 3 or 4 years old, but look at it this way. The audience that they're driven to is exactly what TNA is looking for.
Yeah.
And it's the same, it's I would say half the same fans that could possibly watch UFC.
Yeah, but
I don't accept that.
Harrison's got a good point, I think.
I never will. I think that's stupid as hell for him to say that.
But I think Harrison's got a good point. Outside of the UFC, which is really kind of like the WWE of the mixed martial arts world, outside of UFC and TNA, Spike really has no big programming. USA would get along just fine without WWE. They've got they've got award-winning programs and shows and other things that they can stand on. Spike is continually shifting around their other stuff, trying to find something that'll help boost them up.
Okay, cool. All right. So, as always, you can hit us up on Facebook, Twitter, and FTWpodcast.com. We dropped the dub, but you can't put in the dub if you decide to give your keyboard some extra exercise. Facebook.com/FTWpodcast, Twitter.com/FTWpodcast. You can email us at questions@the-FTWpodcast or call us at 313-444-3894. It's 313-444-FTW4. And as always, we're doing live now. You can join the chat room. You can hit us up every Tuesday nights. We start at about 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just hit up our Facebook. All the directions are right there. You can do that. Or you can even go off our website. We're going to put a link onto there so we can go from there. All right, later, guys.